Kara TV, o ke mai anō, ki tēnei hokutaka tahirau, rima te kau mā tahi o Peksa hau, e whakapāho ana mai I Manurewa ki Aotearoa, New Zealand. It is Wednesday, ki Aotearoa, hapapahi I te haora o te iwa, te wā, hanga pau I te ahua, engari, e pō tirapai. Nā, I tēnei pō, ka hui tātou ki te korero mō ngā kaihoko. Ne? Kaihoko o te ao. He maha ngā kaihoko, engari, kararata I te mōhio, me pēhea rātou e ururati I roto I te kapapiriona. Nā, māu, I whai ake I a rātou, me tō taonga. Rongo koe I aka korero, I ara, watu I te taonga. Tērā te mahi, tuatai. Watu te taonga, kia karata ngā kaihoko. Nā, I te mutinga, he maha rātou kei roto e ka papiriona. E tino pai tira mā tātou te iwi katoa. Ka te mea, ka hoko tātou I a rātou taonga papai, me ka utu mea I te kapa piriona. E hara I te pūtea pēke. Ne? So, I just want to welcome those non-speaking Māori, who may know a couple of words or so. Hey, catch a pipe. To my blog, 151 tonight. And, so, 49 to go to 200. We lose track. We do. You know, because we're not into the counting buzz, but because we have to keep track that when we put in our broadcasters' rewards, we have to make sure that we've accounted for all the ones we've done. So it's a big enough job on its own just keeping up with your broadcast rewards, let alone doing the broadcast. So big cheers to all the broadcasters who do it yada every day until they quit. Now, like she said, look at Stephen Covey, our broadcaster, our big time broadcaster. You look at him, 350 broadcasts, it will be 351 tomorrow. Look at what he has to go through. I mean, when you're taking through a list, it's not a list the size of your screen. Heck no. You've got to keep scrolling and scrolling till you get right to the end to make sure that you have loaded your reward in there to be counted and confirmed as a broadcast. So it's as simple as it may sound, can be very confusing too sometimes, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to put your broadcast on whatever page you want to put it on, so you let other people, other broadcasters, and other members know that you are broadcasting at such and such a time. Then you go into your back office and then you've got to put your broadcast up. But in saying that, you're putting up your broadcast today for tomorrow. Not for today, for tomorrow. So you've always got to be a day ahead of yourself, because that's how the rotor works in Cromwell Cash back office. There are times where you will forget to put it up, but that's okay. Can't define it, because you can always go and put your reward up, okay? Once you finish that broadcast that you've missed putting on tomorrow's broadcast, once you've done it, you can just put it up in your broadcast reports. So, yeah, it can be a daunting thing if you don't do due diligence immediately. So, once you finish your broadcast, you should be clearing everything that you've done for the day, putting it in the rewards, and putting the next broadcast up in the tomorrow broadcast. And then you go post it up, let people know what your link is. And sometimes, there could be many groups that you have to post into, because you have a lot of broadcaster friends. And they're always asking you, what time are you broadcasting? Well, it's like this. 9 times out of 10, they're from around the world. They're not in New Zealand. And so you work out the time for New Zealand, and they'll work out the time for you, because it's not the same time. And if you start doing it, you'll be all confused at the end of the night. You will be. So, as simple as it is, it can be confusing, like I said. But hey, we keep doing it, because getting that word out there, testament to everything that happens in TBC. And it's also, you become role model for a lot of people who look up to you and want to do what you do. So, got to be on your best behavior, but just be yourself and be honest and upfront about everything you do. There's no secrets, because you forget them yourself. You forget where you put your secrets. Trust me, being sure at all. Since becoming a broadcaster. But I'll tell you, it's like a uniform. You put it on at the same time every night. Come Saturday, hello, it's a change here. We change uniforms today. We change it and we do it in the morning. And of course, you have to wear clothes so that you don't look like, hey, you're in the same top you had last week and today and yesterday. And you can quite, clearly forget. Because we sit here, Ken and we sit here and we go, hey, did I have this t-shirt on last night? Okay. Have a look at your broadcast from last night and you'll see what you had on. I tell you, we have laughs about it. We really do. Especially if you're in a hurry to do your broadcast and maybe you just woke up from a nana nap or something. The whole room's shocked because you're running around trying to get everything up, and then you got somebody like Sister Kara going, "Are you broadcasting tonight? Because I can't find your link." And then it's all on, I tell you. But, yeah, it's like your school uniform. You put it on to broadcast, you take it off the minute you finish, I tell you. You can't wait to get it all off. Because it gets so, with the weather we've had and the humidity, we had the fan going non-stop. It does nothing, I mean, the doors are open as well. And anybody could just pop in and enjoy our broadcast. And, sitting here, I can imagine people walking in our home while we're doing our broadcast. If we don't answer the door, they'll walk in and they'll see us going hard out at our screens and just waving to them like this, and we carry on. We don't stop, we carry on. And we just do all the body language, like come here, go over there and sit on the seat over there and listen for about 20 minutes and we'll be free to talk to you. I tell you, it's a lot of laugh you get out of it. You really do. And it gets to the stage where you get so used to going through that every day that somebody like you can wing it. Some days you just go, oh, man, what are we talking about today? And then you go, you just get a keyword in there and away you go. In the blog, type in the keyword, and up comes all the information, coupled with the information you have and you know all about, and you made. And your broadcast is all on. And for 30 minutes, yeah, you've got to keep everybody in the palm of your hands. If you don't, they'll disappear. But you get that with the oldies anyway, because they always think they know it all. They do. They always think they know everything about TBC. They don't need to listen to repeat until you see them in person and you start questioning them. And they go, oh, when did you say that? Here you go. Snap. So, tonight, guys, my korero is about the kaihoko. Who knows what a kaihoko is? Well, we know what kai is. We know what hoko is. Do we know what hoko? Hoko means to buy. To buy something. Or trade. So, when we put kai in front of it, it gives that person a title. So, it's not like we're buying food, or in some cases we are, but it's like giving the shopkeeper a name, or a merchant that name. So we call the merchants kaihoko. Okay? Kaihoko. So tonight it's about kaihoko. And I just want to share my screen first. And away we go. So, sponsoring merchants starts off with the TBC community, the shortest path towards our objective. This was last year, September. This is when this came out. Reaching our objective of 1 billion members has always been within reach since the idea of TBC was conceived. The only question is, how fast can we reach that number? Humanity needs to upgrade what it uses as a medium of exchange goods and services. The current system, where few have so much power over everyone else, has proven over and over again that the few cannot be trusted with such power. Study the comparison below to see what I mean. Now, just go back here a little bit. Now, 2018, all this was all on the me. The beginning of 2019, this came into force. So it was the 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 matrix. Okay? Until you go down to 1131 and you ended up with the billionth person. Well, a little bit more. Over here, we also have this going. And this was the cash flow system. You got one, you found your team, they found their team each, and all the way down to 1 billion, team level. And we have 1 billion people. So that's all in the mix right now. But things are starting to turn over and change slightly a little bit for some people who want to be competitive. Okay? Some people want to be more challenges. So getting 2 by 2 ain't enough for them. And getting 10 is not that encouraging or enticing, I suppose, because along comes the Bitcoin competition, changes the game, because you're now competing for the most sign-ups in a week on a weekly basis. They must be registered with fees. Okay? So we're not now looking at 2 by 2 or 1 times 10. We're looking at 1 times at least 250 in one competition. Remember, there are 2 big Bitcoin competitions. One of them requires a person to get at least 250 new members weekly to hit the 1,000 target at the end of the month. The other one is just the highest number of referrals signed up in 1 week. So that changes that for those people who want to be competitive. Okay? So we have the common sense, thing. What type of money do you want? We've all been through this. And if you haven't, I suggest you come into the blog and search for the sponsoring merchants. Punch it up on the keyword and the search button, and it will come up via that. So if you're going through over 100 at least partnering, looking for it. Okay? Now, out of all the alternative cryptocurrencies in the world today, TBC is the only one completely free of the banking manipulation enforced the government. TBC has already created abundance within a world that has only known scarcity. TBC is the clear choice moving forward. We have had our trials and have a pattern of overcoming them. And we are stronger now than we have ever been. It's time to speed up the growth within the TBC community. Merchants can play a key role now in speeding up community growth, but not in the way you may be thinking they will. Too many of you in the TBC community only see what a merchant can do for you. You want more merchants to accept TBC crinkles for payment. You want merchants to accept 100% in TBC crinkles for their goods and services. My dear friends, this is not reasonable expectation. Don't you see that merchants are smart business people? Merchants operate their businesses on revolving cash flow, such as stocking their shelves with products they know will be sold. And when those products do sell, then they keep a portion of that revenue generated as profit and pay themselves as their means of living, and the majority of that revenue is used to restock the store shelves. Realistically, can merchants restock today using only TVC as payment? Of course not. That is why we need to get your brother members. By that time, TVC will be so widely accepted as a form of payment that merchants could restock their shelves using only TVC. So let's not put the cart in front of the horse, as the saying goes. Now, how are your merchants here? The baker, the butcher, the chemist, the veggie food shop. Kringle's a private smartphone money, ready for merchants to use and accept. I believe merchants can help us get to 1 billion members in about 1 year. Now, this was in 2018, so 1 year is 2019. If we present our opportunity in the right way, please don't go to merchants and try to convince them to accept 100% TVC Kringles as payment. They will not be interested in doing that, as I already explained why about. Instead, sponsor them and show them how to sell TVC as a product. A merchant that can successfully sell TVC over and over again is much more likely to later accept TVC as a form of payment. The new business cards make it easy, especially if you will do all of the heavy lifting at first. So here are the business cards. And you have these business cards in your back office. And all you have to do is go in and add your name and whatever other information to your template and get your cards ready for printing. A decent number of you within the TVC community have already achieved a steady stream of cash flow by following the system. Most of you still need a cash flow coach to help you get there too. If you are getting pretty good at following the system and earning an income using it, then it is time to expand that system to include inviting merchants to join us at the distribution phase of TVC. Small business owners are the best to approach at this time. Big chain stores will not be interested in us at this time. So, what do I mean by you doing all the heavy lifting? Make selling TVC risk-free and hassle-free for the kaihoko, the merchant. Think about it. How many customers does a small business owner have per day? Product-based stores can easily attend 100 or more customers a day. Same goes for restaurants. And as we call them, your wharekai. What if all they had to do was hand out business cards to make money in TVC? You could do the rest of the work for them. You could set up a KSEB account for them by creating an email account in their business name. You could pay their $10 admin fee for them. You could print up 1,000 business cards for them, too. Yep, it's costing you a few bucks to get them started, but You have made it risk-free for them to give this a try. One or two merchants will keep you pretty busy following up with the silence. You just rotate from one Quesadillo account to the next each day, looking for the new referrals that come in as a result of the merchant passing out the business cards. Teach the merchants to offer words of encouragement as they pass out these business cards, like, be sure to collect this gift today while the offer lasts. Then when you connect with these referrals, you can explain how the cookie reward system works, and that encourages purchases of at least $100 in Pringles. You can meet these referrals at the merchant location and complete the $100 cash transaction. 50% of that will go to the merchant as your partner. Of course, the merchant will catch on and will also want to purchase at least $100 too from you. And when they do, you will keep 100% of that as your personal sale. If every merchant was approached this way, why would any of them say no? Passing out business cards from the cash register is so easy to do. And each time they do it, it could bring in $50 of new revenue to them. It's what I call a no-brainer. When merchants find it easy to sell TVC using the business cards, then they are highly likely to at least accept 50% TVC Pringles, right? Imagine tens of millions of merchants all around the world accepting 50% TVC Pringles in about 6 to 9 months from now. You will be surprised how fast we go from 100 million members to 1 billion members. I bet the distance between those two achievements is only 60 days. Right. Now, just look at this. Merchant fairness during TVC distribution phase. What about a $3.99? I take it that is not New Zealand, but it must be in America. We are currently in the distribution phase of TVC and not anywhere near the full economy phase of TVC. The TVC 009 wallet wasn't built to do small transactions with only 6 zeros behind the decimal point of a coin that is already worth $8.5 to $9 million, a full TVC coin. Future wallets that admin will develop will have double the number of zeros behind the decimal point. 0.000001 TVC is about $8.50 right now. And you can't make it any lower than that right now with only 6 zeros. This merchant listing began on January 11, 2019. We started a merchant listing on January 11, 2019 and currently have 624 merchants here now. I expect that number to double monthly this year. Merchants have 11 flexible choices on how they want to participate within this listing, including not having to accept TVC at all as a distributor only. It is important that we as members understand the timing of where we are today and don't over-expect anything during the distribution phase. Also, always remember that the majority of TVC Kringle coins in your wallet were not purchased by you. They were distributed to you as part of the Cookie Rewards program of our distribution phase. In fact, 25,000 crinkle coins were given to you as a gift. Yes, each crinkle is worth about $8.50 right now. But we can't make change for that at this time, as I mentioned earlier in the cycle. So what do you do? The item you want to purchase from a participating merchant costs less than $8.50. Let's say the merchant sells watermelons at a fixed price of $3.99 and accepts 10% of TVC. You need 40 cents in TVC and $3.59 in cash to buy a single watermelon from this merchant. How should this be handled under the current circumstances? It helps to remember the whole point of the currency is all about having abundance. You should pay the merchant $3.59 in cash and 0.0000001 $8.50 in TVC. You're happy that you saved 40 cents of your cash, and the merchant is happy to receive $8.50 worth of TVC to cover them. The participating merchants are never expected to make change in any way under these circumstances. Things will get down to the single cent once we are in full economy phase of TVC and have a wallet that can accommodate that. But for now, we should be happy to spread abundance and even overpay like in this example. Just don't go too far and actually discount the value of TVC. See, clearly the line here has to do with the small change that is not possible here at this time of our development. So, just be wary of that. In whatever country we have merchants that offer such products and at various prices. Okay? So, that is the good start to our merchants. And in dealing with our merchants, how we look at our merchants, other than just wanting to pay 100% crinkle to TVC for anything they sell. So, look on the other side of the coin, guys. We need the merchants. So we need to help the merchants into TVC and then honor, and give them a lot of respect for joining the TVC journey. So, that is my corridor for tonight. I hope you understood what was being said, what the message was. And further to that, I suggest that you go back and read again. Read those blogs again. Now, the last one I spoke about is in the latest blog. It's one of the latest blogs for this month. And the first one was in September 2018. Okay? So, and don't think I just switch on because I don't. Now I have to go and get myself all confused with all my broadcasts and broadcast rewards in tomorrow's broadcast. So, while I'm doing that, you have a good evening with what it is left of it. Yeah, have a damn good evening, matter of fact. And please, if you've got rain in your territory, keep it there. Please. We don't need it yet. It's quite cool where we are, but get heavy rain. I'm sure you need it more than we do. I mean, we're only a few minutes away from water on both sides of us, on both coasts. So, yeah, those people who live in, inland and don't have access. So, without further ado, I shall leave you be, and we will meet and congregate again tomorrow night, same time, same place, and we'll be talking about something else. I'm sure that wait till tomorrow, and I'm sure I'll get future questions. So, I just want to acknowledge people that have come and always come and share with me. And that is our Bengal brothers, Sharif, TBC Sharif Khan, Brother Shohei, and of course, Brother Supervisor, Supervisor Reserve, and Sister Carol, who is always here, never miss, unless she's missing. We want to know where she is, I tell you. And of course, Brother Bill, and my husband, T, for being my wonderful moderator for the evening. So, with that, guys, peace to you all, and be safe, and travel safe. And don't forget to put the links up for your broadcast so we can hopefully get to them. Okay? Mari, to you all.